All right, let's get started today in this crypto market and look at what's going on in the markets. Welcome to the Crypto Boss Andrew family. If you guys have requests for altcoins, let me know like always, and I'll look at them. But first of all, we will look at Bitcoin. I'll tell you what trades I'm currently looking at and what trades I'm currently in. We are live on TikTok, so with that being said, I did just take a long trade on Link because it's in a nice uptrend on the 4-hour chart. The Ikimoki cloud is bullish on it. I should have taken it down here, but I just started looking at this, and also there's a lot of open interest on it, which means that a lot more people are long on it than short right now in the last 24 hours. So to me, the uptrend is current. I currently had my trade entered at 607 just now, and I have a stop loss below this last wick here at $5.88. So before we even look at Bitcoin, that is my current trade that I'm in on that. Because I'm in the trade, I'm going to add this to my watch list so I can look at this easily anytime on my phone. Yeah, so Link's the trade I'm in right now. I'm in a short on Waves. I longed Waves this morning, made some money, and now I'm short on it. My stop loss is currently at 255 based on the 5-minute chart. And based off the Ikimoki cloud indicator, so that's another trade. And then I'm also long on ANC out of this flag on the 5-minute chart. I entered it at 11.6 with a stop at 10.9, I think. I don't even remember where my stop is. No, my stop is 11.15 actually, based off the 5-minute Ikimoki cloud indicator. So I'm trading the 5-minute chart on ANC and on Waves. And then Link, I'm trading the higher time frames. So those are the three trades I'm in: a short on Waves and a long on Link and ANC. With that being said, let's go over and look at Bitcoin and see what Bitcoin looks good to me as well. So let's look at Bitcoin. So right now Bitcoin is sitting at $30,600. Let me move that over so you guys can see it. I'll just get rid of that for right now. Right now Bitcoin is sitting at $30,600. It is a nice uptrend on the daily chart, and also the daily chart now is completely reset. The stock RSI is completely reset. That's extremely bullish. You don't even have really any red candles to show for it. You don't have a bearish engulfing candle, and you're already oversold, which tells me the uptrend will continue based off the daily chart. I'm extremely bullish on Bitcoin now going forward. My next target to the upside is 32.2. We'll see what happens there, that will also prove to be very good for the altcoins if Bitcoin can keep going up. If we look at the 4-hour chart, the 4-hour chart right now is also trying to make another flag. You see it right there. I'm just gonna. This is kind of what I'm seeing for the 4-hour chart. It's almost like you could almost say it's already breaking out right now. But to me, that's what I'm looking at. Another breakout possibly for the 4-hour chart on Bitcoin. Your measure move out of this flag would take you to approximately 33K out of that flag on the 4-hour chart, and it's bullish on the 4-hour Ikimoki cloud. Now the thing I'm a little bit worried about is the 4-hour chart is overbought on the RSI, so be cautious of that. And the 1-hour chart right now is in a downtrend, almost completely oversold. A 1-hour chart could save the day and move you back to the upside. The 4-hour chart could get pinned with a move to 32.2 or even 33K. So that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. I'm actually, like I said, I don't see Bitcoin going much lower. Like I think the low was in last night when we went down to 30,200 or 30,000. Yeah, 30. I don't see us going below 30,200, at least not for some time. So I'm bullish on a lot of the other altcoins because of that. So if you guys have requests for other altcoins, let me know and I'll look at them. But I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I don't see us. I'd be very surprised if we go below 30,200 and make a lower low based on what the higher time frames are showing me, and also based on altcoins now having some fun in the sun. ANC, one of them. Waves was one of them yesterday. Waves continues to the downside. I did a 25x short on this from 243, looking deep pretty well. Pretty good right now on that short. So my stop now needs to be 251 because you see the 5-minute chart, the top of the red thing is down to 251. So I will, after the video, probably should move that down to 251, another 4 cents. And also the 5-minute chart is now getting overbought, making a lower high. So to me, actually, it's making a lower high as you're dumping. So it is a lag indicator, but yeah, to me, this is a good short right now. So let me see if there's any requests on YouTube. We're live on YouTube, so go check it out. Appreciate if you do that. Crypto Boss Angel on YouTube. If you guys want to see the entire screen, go check that out as well. If you guys are new, appreciate if you join the Telegram group. It is free to join. I'm trying to get that a little bit more active. I know it will be more active as the bull run comes around. It was very active last bull run. Link to join that is in my bio on TikTok and the description on YouTube. Also, go follow my other TikTok channel, Crypto Boss Angel with 2 W's. I would appreciate that. ANC, I just got stopped out of that. So that's okay. But this waves trade is paying for my ANC loss more than one-fold. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at for right now for the markets. Like I said, now I'm in 2 trades, a long on Link and a short on waves. Those are the only 2 trades I'm in. And it's pretty simple. That's kind of what those are the 2 trades I'm in. So if you guys have requests, let me know. I will be back live Monday, 8 p.m. Central Time. But I will stay live a little bit longer because I just got on. I did get on a little bit late as well. But I just want to give you guys an update on the markets. And yeah, appreciate if you guys hit the like button. And share, like, subscribe, whatever you guys need to do. Because it definitely helps me out. But anyways, with that being said, guys, I don't know. I don't have a lot of other things to talk about. This trade is now back to break even. Again, I see Link continuing to the upside based on the open interest, which I'm just learning about today. So I might have to make a video on that a little bit later. But that's kind of what I'm looking at right now for the markets. I'm looking for more upside into next week. I see 32,000. My target. For a week from today, I think in a week from today, Bitcoin will be above $32,200. In a week from today. Right now, the Fear and Greed Index is at 62, so we are in greed, so be cautious of that. But I do see more upside for Bitcoin, and I would be very surprised if in a week from today, Bitcoin wasn't at least above $32,000. If it was at 30, I believe in a week from today, Bitcoin will be anywhere between 32K and 33K. Actually, I'll say 32 to 34K actually, because the next target to the upside for resistance is 32.2, and then my measured move out of the 4-hour chart for Bitcoin was 33.1, I believe. So, yeah. With that being said, guys, that's kind of all I got. I don't know. There's no requests, so yeah. I guess that's kind of all I got. I did post a Jasmine video a little bit earlier today, so go check that out. That is on YouTube. But with that being said, guys, that's kind of all I got. A very short stream. I mean, yeah, I just see more upside for the market. So Bitcoin probably will go sideways over the weekend, so for another day and a half, and then Monday or Tuesday, I expect to see another move to the upside on Bitcoin. So, I guess that's all I got. If you guys enjoyed this video, appreciate if you hit the like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Guys, if you guys aren't on TikTok, make sure you hit the follow button. I appreciate that. But there's like no one watching, so that's really depressing. So I'm not going to stay on if no one's watching. I'll be back live on Monday, 8 p.m. Central Time. So until then, trade safe and have a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time. All right. So I see a lot of open interest on these assets right here. I'm starting to learn more about this thanks to Crypto Banter. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start looking at open interest every day, because this actually tells you where there's the most money in the market, whether people are long or short. So if I go down here, the higher it is, that means more people are long, and the lower it is, that means more people are short. So obviously if it's really low, it's more likely you fall to the downside on that coin because more people are short on the coin. Now obviously you could get a short or long squeeze if too many people are long or short, but it's not completely accurate. But Link a lot more people are long on link than short. And if you go look at the chart, it's basically just going up in the last few days. So it would have been a good idea to take a long here. So this is why I'm going to start looking at this. I think this could actually give us some good day trades or even swing trades depending on what time frame you look at. So the link, so you get this data from this website on Binance Futures. Then you just tell Bard, which is Google AI, to make a table for open interest, long or short. And if you guys want to know more, just go watch a Crypto Banter video. It really explains it. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then I'm making this spreadsheet so that I don't always have to go back to this video, and I can just have the prompts that I need to write, and then all I have to do is paste them over here, so I don't have to keep writing them. So I'll paste that, and then that will be one of the prompts that they would do. So that was the first prompt, and then you make this prompt, and then how's it going? How's XYL looking? I can go look at that. I was just working on something else because I ended the TikTok live stream because no one was watching, but let's go look at XYL. I really hope in the bull market more people watch. It's kind of depressing right now, but XYL, how's XYL looking? I might as well make a video about it. Testing. So, XYO, let's look at it. Okay, first of all, I gotta clear the drawings because I can't. It's just too much. So, let's start on the daily chart. Let's just look at price action right now. So, you're below the 200-day moving average, which is the red line on XYO. Stock RSI is oversold, but again, that's a lower low on the daily chart, so to me that's bearish. Although, this could be a double bottom from back around the 2nd of January. So you could be getting a double bottom on XYO right now. Let's see if we can do that. That'd be extremely bullish, so you definitely could be holding support here. Now, I believe if you lose this level of support at 3-0, at 3 we'll call it, you're going to have a massive move to the downside because that'd be new lows, at least from what I can see on XYO. But this could also be a major bounce point if you get a bounce. I mean, the daily chart is still oversold, so that's a good sign. I would like to see you get above the 200-day moving average on the daily chart to really be bullish, but obviously you could take an aggressive long here. This actually wouldn't be a horrible place for a long if you would have entered at 3-0, because then you could have had a stop, right below that at like 2.8 or 2.9. So now it's a little bit riskier entering at 3.6, but a daily chart still oversold, and you've had a few days of upside. So to me, it looks good on the daily chart, honestly, because that could be a double bottom. And even if it makes a lower low, you could still get a nice bounce here. 4-hour chart is trying to get above the 200-day moving average, making a higher high. It is overbought, but it is looking good. If you want to be a bullish, though, on the 4-hour chart, I would like to see it get back above 3.8, but it's looking good. It's starting to look good on the 4-hour chart. So now I would like to see you make a higher low above 3.5, which I don't know if that's going to happen. The 1-hour chart right now is making a higher high as well. But again, you got to hold 3.5 in my opinion to be bullish on the 4-hour chart. 15-minute chart, yeah, I don't really care about that. But 1-hour chart and 4-hour chart, if they can hold 3.5 in this next leg down as you get some consolidation, that'd be really bullish. So I like what I'm seeing from the 1-hour chart to the 4-hour chart to the daily chart, especially on the daily chart. So to me, actually, for the first time, I'm liking what I'm seeing on XYO. I do think this daily chart, the 200-day moving average, will be resistance at 5. But beyond that, I like what I see on XYO. I would be looking for a long position on XYO when the 1-hour chart resets. And when a 4-hour chart resets. So I put alerts down here if I was going to take a trade out. I personally probably won't, but I'd be looking for the 4-hour chart to reset, and if it stays above 3.5, I'd be looking for a long. So XYO actually looks decently on the higher time frames. If you guys enjoyed this video, appreciate if you hit the like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I really like XYO. It looks good. Awesome, Kelsey, you got off work. I actually have one more week at my current job, and then I'm starting a new job, I believe. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that's XYO. That's what XYO looks like. Yeah. All right. So if you guys just joined, I am bullish on Bitcoin for the foreseeable future. I don't see Bitcoin going below 30,200. If that did happen, that would change my entire outlook on the market. But I'm looking for sometime mid next week to be looking at 32K, 32.2 to be exact. So I believe in a week from today we'll be between 32 and 34K, maybe even higher, but at least 32K. That's what I'm calling. So yeah, that is kind of it. That's kind of all I got. I'm gonna keep trying to do this. I'm starting to look at more open interest because it kind of tells you where people are buying or selling. So I'm kind of going through this right now. So that was the next prompt I have to write. And I'm gonna start looking at this every day. So that's why I'm making a sheet for this so that I can do it very quickly and just copy and paste this into the Bard, which is the AI thing. So I'm trying to explain it the best I can. Okay, this is the next prompt I want to do. Copy and paste it. And that. Yeah, so I guess that's all I gotta do. Alright. And now I'm gonna go post this video on YouTube. CRO, I'll look at that in a second. I'm gonna post this really quick. Technically the stream is over, but I stayed live on YouTube just to see if anyone joined. So XYO did XYO bottom. So I'm gonna use the Mex Global chart because if I like a trade, then maybe I'll buy it or something. Trade it, I should say. And that's where I trade is Mex Global. Testing. Wow. I can tell you right now, already looking at Crow, the 4-hour chart looks like it's flagging, but let me start on the daily chart and go from there. Daily chart. Oh my god, I love this. I love this. I love this. Yes, it's making a lower low. That's not good. But look at this. I mean, look. It is oversold on the daily chart, and you're already going a bounce for about a week straight, and you have nothing to show for on the stock RSI, which is, in my opinion, a good thing. I don't really like that where the daily trend is. Obviously, that's in a downtrend. So if you want to be bullish, you have to break 61 to be really. I would say even 60. Well, let's call it 62 to be safe. If you break 62, you're good. But daily chart is trying to get the bounce here. 4-hour chart just crossed over the 200-day moving average, and like I just said, I like a lot. See, a lot of coins are finally starting to look good. And again, I'm bullish on Bitcoin as long as you stay above 32,200. So to me, right now, the market is on a level of 1 to 10 of how bullish it is. I think the market's like a 6 or a 7. I believe a lot of alts are going to start ripping as Bitcoin goes sideways for the next few days, but I also think Bitcoin in the next few days is going to make a higher high above to 32,000. So Crow in a bull pennant on the 4-hour time frame. Stock RSI has more room to go. This is what I'm looking at for Crow. Is a possible move all the way to 66 cents. That's Crow on the 4-hour. Let's look 1-hour chart. Yep, obviously it's at the top of the pennant and probably needs to come down a little bit, but that's kind of how I draw the pennant. That looks really good to me. Yeah. So that's what I'm looking at for Crow. I'll move to 6.6 as possible. If you guys enjoyed this video, appreciate if you hit the like, subscribe, share this video with friends, and I'll see you guys in the next update. So that's a pretty quick video, but Crow, thanks for these requests. These are actually good requests today. Yeah, I like what I'm looking at on those 2 requests. Now, what did I just do with the freaking thing? Okay, I didn't download it yet. No problem, Kelsey. I actually appreciate getting coins where I can actually, where they look good. Now, I won't take trades on those probably, because I'm in other trades. I don't know, I definitely could actually. Crow coin did this bottom 2. So 2 for 2, buddy. I like those requests. Keep them coming if you want to. Find me more coins that have bottomed. So that's kind of all I got. All right. Well, hopefully you all have a great weekend. I'm going to get on out of here. I'll be back live Monday, 8 p.m. Central Time. So until then, trade safe. And, yeah, that's what I'm got. So I'm in a long on link right now from 607 with the stop at 588 and a short on waves from 243 with the stop at 251, which I'm going to move my stop down right now to 251. And both are traded on the 5 minute. Actually, I'm trading waves on the 5 minute. Link is traded on, like, honestly, I'm trading link on the, I don't know. Well, as long as the trend continues, as long as it makes a lower low below 588, I'm going to stay in the trade. So, yeah, I'm trading the 1 hour on link. So, with that being said, I'm going to get on out of here. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday for our next live stream. Okay, close that. Close that. Alright, CHZ. Let's see if it doesn't look as good. This is the last one. Otherwise, you keep them coming. Alright, so daily chart. Same one, same thing. That looks good. Daily chart, though, like I said, it looks good, but to be really bullish, you have to break 9.5. You could even say 9. I would say 9.6, actually. 4-hour chart looks good, making higher highs, higher lows. Below the 200-day moving average on the 4-hour chart. So if you break 8.6 on the 4-hour chart, you could see another move to the upside. 4-hour chart is getting overbought, though, so you need some downside consolidation. And the 1-hour chart is looking good, so I don't like it as much, though, because, yes, this is a nice uptrend, but I don't really see a pattern forming like it did on the other ones. So it looks like it's in a nice uptrend overall, but I don't see any patterns. And honestly, if I did see a pattern, it would be a bearish one. So just like a falling, this looks like a falling wedge, but it's the opposite of a falling wedge, means it's the rising wedge. I mean, rising wedges can break out parabolically, but usually they come to the downside 68% of the time. And we'll see what happens on this. That was a horrible arrow, but my point is it looks bearish to me. Now, if it does break out, it would break out parabolically to the upside. But just take everything I say with a grain of salt. This is not financial advice. It's just what I see in the markets, right? Yeah, so if it broke out, it could go up to like almost 10 cents. But if it were to break back to the downside, you could be looking at these lows again. So that's what I'm looking at. It's a little bit sketchy. Now, I would say you could take a breakout trade, especially if it breaks 8.5. Or I said 8.6. If it breaks 8.6, to me, that's a confirmed breakout. Or if it came back and retested this level of support at 8.3, assuming it gets above that, then you could use that. So those are the two scenarios. If it breaks down, I'm looking for probably 6.5 again, and if it breaks to the upside, I would buy a retest of support if that happens, and then you could take profits at 9.9. Those are the two trade setups that could happen, but yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. So I'll see you guys on Monday for our next live stream. Have a good one, Kelsey. I'll see you guys on Monday.